All right, we're gonna start fencing or continue fencing. We've got the creek down there that we're going to, and then the road is just up here ahead of me. I think Greg just said we need 16 fence posts. So we're just gonna get into it, get this done. It's pretty daunting feeling. So much to do, but it's gotta get done. So funnily enough, yesterday we tried to move the cows to a little electric fenced area that Greg made. And as soon as we let them out, we thought they would follow us with the grain, but they got the zoomies. They were way too excited and they did not want to follow us. Their freedom was better than the grain. So yeah, we just really want to get this fenced so that we can not really worry about them as much or have to work so hard. So yeah, we're just gonna get these posts in. I don't know if we're gonna work on the wire right away or if we're just gonna keep going with posts. We always seem to kind of have a plan and then that changes. So we'll see what we get up to. Yeah, in a little bit. All right, this is going really well. Everything is going in so easily. It's so awesome. We're making huge progress. We've priced it out. It might be like $500 if we buy all new high tensile wire, which is basically just like a flat wire. There's no barbs on it. And we're thinking about switching to that because it's going to be so much easier than just pulling all this barbed wire out, and we'll be able to pretty much where the fence starts, we can do a huge run, almost the whole run, I think, or like a whole property line in one go and just tighten it, and there's not going to be barbs getting stuck that we'll have to all have to run back and forth to check. So leave a comment if you know anything about fencing, if the high tensile is good. It seems like it's the high standard, but when we called the fencing place, he tried to talk us out of it. So leave a comment and tell us what you know about cattle fencing. So we got some good posts here. Look how big this tree is. That's awesome. So hopefully Greg is gonna go wide because we've got some really big trees here. So he can just go around. These posts are all good and he can join up where they aren't as good anymore. We're back out here. We've got just a handful of posts and then we're gonna run out. We'll have to switch back to building garden beds until we run out of soil. We are gonna be going into town tomorrow, so we'll do a restock then. But today we're just gonna be using up what we've got. So just getting the machine started. We gotta do some clearing along the line here. And the fence posts actually look pretty good, so we might get pretty far. We're pretty close to the property corner going that way, so yeah, we might be able to get this line along the road done today, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's about it. It's a beautiful sunny day. We've got some really warm weather. We really need rain. It's so dry here. I kind of feel like the leaves have stopped, like they want to sprout or they want to open, but because it's so dry, everything feels like it's on pause. The grass is really low. It's grown a little bit, but I think as soon as we get some rain, things are going to explode. It's funny seeing places like Jay and Jen's cabin. They had winter way longer than us, but it looks like they have way more grass and stuff growing. Just kind of funny. We're noticing a ton of new trees this year. It seems like they're pretty small, so they must be new from like this year or last year. And that's exactly where the excavator's going, so we have to be very careful. There's about 7 in there. So you actually have to go in right here. Because there's that one, and then I'll show you. All right, I've got some red onions planted. They took up that whole bed, which is good. We've got to get some water here so I can water them, but at least they're in there. I've got some flowers in these little pots here and a bunch of stuff sprouting in the house still. We're gonna do another bed. I want to do potatoes, at least, probably as soon as possible here. So we're gonna build another bed for those. We've got a little bit of soil left before we do a restock, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do today.
Nice, sappy, delicious. Oh. It's the truth, though. It is the truth.
Ah! That always scares me, you know?
It should. It's dangerous.
Give me a little infant liquor. Oh, I see what it is.
I like stick.
Watch out. Watch where you're going. Ready?
Pretty good to me.
It's pretty level there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So I think once I just break this down. How much? Leveling out the beds, somewhat at least. Plants don't care about it, but Greg does. Let's give that a whipple snap.
Ah. Some sorrel because it's good.
So while Katie has been planting seeds, I have been working slowly, putting these, let's see if we can do this, these triangles in here. These triangles in here. Mostly the reason is because we have poly that we're going to be wrapping around this thing. It's a greenhouse poly, so it's translucent. It's clear, apparently. I'm picking that up tomorrow, which is exciting. But I want to be able to support the poly without having big areas, because we get lots of wind, as you guys know here. And I think if we have smaller areas to cover with poly, it's going to be a lot easier. But also, every triangle supports a load. And everything on here supports the load. It's so cool how everything that goes in is super simple, because I have to cut the same of everything and it all pretty much fits. And every time I put a triangle in, it takes the load and it moves it to the ground. So I'm having fun building this thing.
All right, we're out of lumber. Greg's been adding in, but we're all out of the 2x4s, so we're gonna have to mill some more. Got lots of stuff planted, all kinds of greens, radishes, beets, more greens, a couple marigolds. I don't know if the marigolds will take, because we could get frost here, but we'll try it out anyways. And yeah, some fencing. Tomorrow's gonna be a supply restock, and then we can get back to work. But that'll be it for this video. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
Don't you just want to come up here?
No.
Up to the very top? It's down like this, Katie. We should put a chair on the very top of this.
Pooey, don't you dare.
Oh, she's good.